Hi everybody, I thought I would do a little sit this afternoon. I'm going to do the experiment again, which is where I'm basically wearing Sony headphones. Anyone's also suitable. Which means I can play music, and then when I start talking, they stop. So I've got music on, but they've stopped because I'm talking. And when I stop, they'll start again. So I'm going to try with trance because it does block out all the noise, and it's a good way of listening to some good music while drifting off. Yeah, so I thought I'd just do it again. Okay. Yes. And so we return once more. This is I, Adrian. I have come to settle the medium and to introduce this evening session. So it has been decided the order of play, shall we say. And it is this, that another will come forward to have a conversation, albeit one-sided, but they will leave you with their thoughts, the collective ideas of those from our world for you to think about and throw them away in the paper basket, or utilize the information that you have been given. Do some research, experiment, whatever the opportunity and the option is for yourselves. And then after this, we will have the healing team, the healing guides will come forwards, and some time will be dedicated to global healing, as there is much going on in the world, many catastrophes happening. And although we cannot heal all, as in make all of the cuts, amputations, losses go away, we can try and we can help heal the mind, the body, and the soul to aid the situation that they are going through. And in some cases, maybe such miracles will occur. And there is no harm in wishing and wanting for that outcome. But I cannot promise you it will be delivered. And so I shall go now, and I shall allow another to come forwards. I say like that as if I have an option in it. I do not have an option. There is many. Somebody will come forwards. It has been agreed within the group that is working. Well, hello. What is it like for us as we come forwards? How do we blend with the human that is before us? Well, as I'm sure most of you have been told, it is to do with the balancing of the frequencies. That from the earth plane, from the human physical, the energies need to be uplifted and raised. Whereas those from the spirit plane, we slow and heavy ours down, so to speak. And then there is a line where we blend and we meet. And for some, that line works extremely well. And for others, it's merely a fleeting glimpse. And for some, it is not possible at all. In trance, we push that connection stronger and deeper. I guess it's like tying a double knot in a string, so it doesn't go anywhere. And then it's kind of like we push through. So we kind of spread out. The energy is like a shield, like when you put your hands in those funny machines and you put your paw forwards, your hand forward, sorry, you're not a dog, are you? And it brings out the imprint of your hand. Well, this is kind of like us, we kind of push through. And it's difficult, but we give it a good go. It almost is like, in some cases, having a balloon pressed upon your face. It's that condensant of energy to bring us through. And then we have to kind of slip in to the human energy, and sometimes it takes a bit of poking about. It can be difficult, and you do not help, I have to say. When you are working with spirit or you want to develop the trance, you need to simply relax into it. But you need to have faith and trust and allow us in order for the movements to occur. As I and others have said before, we are not rigid beings. We are flexible and adaptable. We wear of the human life. So, it's like having plastic surgery, I suppose. You have to poke and prod and move it around. But if you've had too much Botox, you can't do that, can you? There you go. There's an image for you there. Less of the Botox. Allow us that flexibility and adaptability, because we would love for our personalities to come forwards, for we are personality. We like to converse with your humans, with yourselves, and we like to come forwards with the humans as well. It's quite an experience, and one that maybe you will opt for within your path when you cross to our world. And there in itself is another issue. World. Are we a world? Who described it as a world? Where did that come from? Did it come from one of the great spirit guides? Did it come from the pen of somebody within the earth plane? A world almost condenses us. It says that, well, you're here, over here, and we are here in this world. Why is there this need to put us in circles, not boxes? Circles. Why? A sphere. Why? Why do you need to do this? But there we go. We say this world, I mean, that is the pattern of behavior of various mediums for many years. We talk about veils and we talk about worlds. But there we go. Worlds, I do not think fits with how we operate and how we work. Veil? Not really. You don't stick your hands through it and go through it. But yes, the lifting of the veil, isn't that one that you hear a lot? We're going to lift the veil. We're going to thin the veil between the two worlds. Why can it not just be? Tonight we sit, today we stand for spirit to make that connection. Simple. No worlds, no veils. Connection. So, there is my thought for you. There are my concepts for you. Been interesting coming. Thank you for your time. And one will retire and hand the baton to the next, where I feel that this is more important at this moment in time. So I shall hand to the healing team. I bring the healing team together to support in the connection of the universe in its time of need. Mother Nature calls to us, and we answer. We hear the calls. I am White Feather, and I come to heal nature and provide comfort to the tribe. We will support in helping each individual who is in pain, who has been hurt. And we will issue medicine and for Mother Nature, we provide substance for the elements. We provide water. We provide earth. We provide wind. And we provide fire. But not in the name of death, not in the name of harm. Join us in sending prayers and thoughts to those that are in need, far and near. Let there be no man, no woman, no child left alone. We can touch all souls. Whether it be their first or last breath, we are there. Almighty Spirit, we stand as your servant. We provide what is needed. We follow your direction. All we do is in the Spirit. We are Spirit. All is Spirit. And we respect and trust the path of all. We are a part of the universe. We are part of space and time. We can be wherever we are needed. We send the love and light energy across the world. Okay, well, there we go. Ooh. That was interesting. Okay, there we go. I'll pop it online, and oh my god, look at that line going on my head. I will. Oh my god, was I doing? I must have been doing that. Blimey, I've aged by about 50 years. Slight exaggeration. Anyway, enjoy.